Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo. Woo, shot himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo, shot himself, a.k.a. el adobo, el sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? Ladies and gentlemen, what a good night of boxing it was yesterday. Good night of boxing it was. Sheesh. Upsets for a lot of people, but for me, in my opinion, it's not really an upset. You know what I'm saying? El Rayo, Jose Venezuela lost to el Dominicano, el Don, el Platanero, Manguco los 3 golpes. Yes, Venezuela felt el Manguco los 3 golpes, señores y señoras. Yes. Look, to be honest, I really didn't feel too much about El Rayo. I never was hyped on him. I didn't think he was special. I didn't think he was great. I didn't think that he would have become a world champion. In my opinion, I'm just being honest. That's why I never done a video about him. I never spoke about him. Not because it's not that I never done a video of Montana Love. I believe so. There are certain fighters that a lot of people feel like they're gonna be good, they're gonna be great, they're gonna be a world champion. But I didn't see that in El Rayo, in my opinion. Sparring stories just is not enough for me. It's just not enough for me, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? Boxing Combat Films in the building. What's good, brother? De Los Santos, el Dominicano, my friend. Cruz, you want Cruz and De Los Santos? Okay. I should have put that on the poll. I should have put that on the poll. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button if you want to become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing. You already know it's in the pin. I support the grind, support the channel, support the unbiased, logically and objectively channel. If y'all like unbiased, logically channels, I hope y'all can support. If y'all don't, then y'all go to the narrative channel. It's okay with me, man. Whatever tickles your tummy. Whatever tickles your tummy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so. And then we got Isaac Cruz. We're going to be talking more about Isaac Cruz. El Pitbull. El Pitbull. That sound like a chihuahua. But great second round knockout versus Ramirez. Explosive statement. And that's what you want. That's what we want in the sport of boxing. One excitement, one statements. And at the end of the day, man, I like these young fighters because they're sustaining the eyeballs in the sport of boxing. And this is what I'm talking about. It creates a reel. It creates a highlights. Then it lures the people. It lures the people back into our sport, our beautiful sport, in which people say that it's dying, is in a coma, is not the same. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull is doing what he needs to do, especially in a lucrative division and a high-profile division like the lightweight division that got the likes of Vasily Lomachenko from Ukraine. Gervonta Davis, one of the cash cow in the sport of boxing, a pay-per-view star. Devin the Dream Haney, undisputed. Ryan Garcia, one of the phenom in the sport of boxing, a superstar as well. Yo, we got Teofimo Lopez just moved up to 140, but his name is still linked up with the lightweight division and the names in the lightweight division. Cruz. Let's not forget when we was talking about Pitbull Cruz the first time when he filled in for Rolly Romero to fight Gervonta Davis out here. We was like, you know what, man, Gervonta Davis gonna take him out. But he surprised a lot of us. Maybe he ain't surprised everybody, but he surprised a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I always say it's not about if you win or lose, but it's how you win and how you lose. The way that he lost, his stock didn't drop. So you got to give credit to Cruz. Beautiful work, beautiful statement, entertainment at its finest. And that's what we need in the sport of boxing, to uplift the sport of boxing, to sustain the eyeballs in the sport of boxing, and create the interest in our sport. And you can see that the future is bright in the sport of boxing. You can actually see that the future is bright. In the welterweight division, another lucrative division, we got Boots Ennis, we got Virgil Ortiz, we got Conor Benn going to be facing Chris Eubank Jr. He's risking it. He probably right now, to be honest, he's risking it more than Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis, two promising phenom in the welterweight division. We still waiting on Earl the True Spence and Bud Crawford, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been saying throughout the channel, throughout the years, that boxing is not like it was when it was 2015 when we was waiting on Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. I mean, we got a lot of great crop of talent that we know they're going to do great. They're going to hold boxing down. And I'm just not the type that going to be waiting for no fight. So I really, if Bud and Spence don't happen, I really don't give a damn, to be honest. Not because I don't want to see the fight, but I really just don't give a damn. What's good, Halim? Shout out to the people across the pond. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. What else? What we got? And of course, we're going to be talking about Andy Ruiz versus Luis Ortiz. Again, good outing. Dropped them 3 times. A lot of people felt that, you know, Luis Ortiz is old, but you know what? That's been the excuse for how long? It's like ever since that Luis Ortiz became a professional, he always been the old guy. He's always been 40 years old. So I don't know why people want to even bring the age now to take away the credit. We don't know how old is Luis Ortiz. We never knew how old is Luis Ortiz. So why bring it now to just justify Andy Ruiz win? And I think that's what people are doing right now. Ortiz was always old. He was always 40. Jackie Hernandez in the building. Jackie, gracias Hernandez. Thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate you always. It was a good. It's Edwin de los Míos. Ya tú sabes, twin. Dominican flag. Ya tú sabes. Dominicano soy. It was a good win. But that's what happens when, you know, I want to keep it real with my Dominican people, man. I want to keep it real with my Dominican fans. I know how they use us in the sport of boxing. They use us as guinea pigs. Good looking now, Jack. They use the Dominican fighters as guinea pigs. They always look. Even when Jackson Marina's last bout, it was what? It was a last replacement. Hector Garcia that beat Chris Colbert, last replacement. De Los Santos, last replacement. Jason Rosario was only used for the homecoming of J-Rock and Upset. They really don't respect Dominican fighters, to be honest. Dominican fighters are set up to lose. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia versus Diablo, ¿cómo se llama mi hermano? Fortuna. 140. Fortuna never fought in a 140-pound division. You understand? You see how they be treating the Dominican fighters? The success come from Dominican fighters is really set up. They're set up to lose, but they overcome. And I'm liking it because slowly but surely, the powers that be going to be like, hey, yo, let's not use these guys like that because really they fucking up the money. Ralph for the builder was good. Yeah, Ortiz was 45 years ago. Exactly. So I didn't want to justify his age because Andy Ruiz beat him. The heavyweight division is alive and well. I think that, you know, Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder is a big fight. I think Andy Ruiz and the trilogy with Anthony Joshua, I think is justifiable. In my opinion, I think it's actually justifiable. You think about it. I think that Andy Ruiz deserved the trilogy more than Deontay Wilder deserved the trilogy with Tyson Fury, in my opinion. What y'all feel about that? I believe that Andy Ruiz deserves the trilogy with AJ more than Deontay Wilder deserved the trilogy with Tyson Fury. But that's just my opinion. But there was a rematch clause, and business is business. Smash the like, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Buddy love. What's good? What else? So we're gonna be talking about the thumbnail and the title. We're gonna be talking about this. Does Gervonta Davis, one of the phenom in the sport of boxing, one of my favorite fighters as well. Gervonta Davis is one of my favorite fighters. I believe that he's special. Again, I say there's good fighters, there's great fighters. I believe there's special fighters. I think in this generation, Gervonta Davis, if he puts it all together, you know what I'm saying, focus and determination, I think he's a very highly special fighter. I said the best legacy fight, in my opinion. I even told this to Teofimo Lopez himself. I think his legacy fight is Gervonta Davis. Of course, there's people out there that are frustrated with his resume up to this point. 27 years old. He should have had the Lomachenko fight a long time ago. We wanted him to attain legacy, but we understand the promotional company that he signed to doesn't really care about legacy. They cares about busting the seats. And this is why I believe that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight should happen, because it's two entities that really not caring about the belts. Ryan Garcia has stated that he don't give a damn about the belts, that the belts is nothing. Gervonta Davis says he's the top dog. He don't give a damn. He's the top dog. It don't matter where Devin Haney is at holding the belts. So I think that Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, if you're a member to the channel, you already would have known the information about Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis in December. And you got it. I'm telling you, man, there's some exclusive that your boy Mr. Moonshine knows that. And I'm highly ahead of time. I'm ahead of Mike Coppinger, Dan Raphael, and everybody. If you want to become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing, if you want the exclusive, sign up and join and become a member to the channel. Support real boxing, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm a YouTuber, but I know a lot of shit in the inside that if you want some exclusive, if you want ahead of the time, way ahead of the time information, let's not forget. My members knew about Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor and signing with Jake Paul 3 months before it happened. 3 months before the deal was signed. So if you want to become a member, if you want some exclusive, sign up with your boy. The Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. That's the information already. It's old information in Punch Drunk Boxing. So the members in Drunk Nation, already have the information way ahead of everybody else. So when they see it on Twitter, you see Gervonta Davis speak about it yesterday with Ellie, what Ellie said back. And he said, you know what I'm saying? I can't say nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, in Punch Drunk Boxing, if you're a member, if you're a member of Drunk Nation, you will know the information way ahead. So smash the like button. Come on. Let's get the support up. Come on. You want real boxing, or you want me to clown around and you know what I'm saying, just talk about bullshit like a lot of people do in this communities. Come on. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get these numbers up so the people in the industry can respect real boxing and understand the community, this community of fans that love the sport of boxing, that are very prideful of the sport of boxing and passionate to preserve the sport of boxing. If y'all don't want to preserve the sport of boxing, if y'all don't create the numbers and hit the algorithm and the traffic is not where it needs to be, then we're just chilling, not doing too much and not putting on the dent on the sport of boxing, you know? So come on, smash the like. HLD in the building. What's good? HLD. Hey, yo, HLD, one of the members. HLD, did as a member, did you get the information of Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis ahead of everybody else? You know what I'm saying? Let us know, HLD. You know what I'm saying? So the members can understand, you know what I'm saying? There's good perks to become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing. Let them know, HLD. Did you know about the Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis December ahead of everybody else as a member? He said, I was once famous for sparring Teofimo Lopez. You talking about Rayo? El Rayo already was calling Isaac Cruz. Dímelo, Leo, ¿qué lo que? Dímelo, mi hermano, ¿qué lo que? Who am I? El Rayo. Ding, 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 ding. I win. All right, man. This is why I say that I feel like Gervonta Davis don't want no part of Pitbull Cruz. Now, look, I'm reluctant to say that any fighter is scared of any fighter or fearful of any fighter. I believe that Gervonta Davis is a tough fighter. I'm not gonna be calling him a kid no more. He's old, pushing 30. You know what I'm saying? He's already in his prime right now. Of course, you want more. I could see that he's more in shape now. Before, when he's not contracted with a fight, he will balloon up. But it seems like Gervonta Davis has matured, like he said, and have stayed in weight range, in my opinion. So I think that we're gonna see something. We're gonna see good things in Gervonta Davis. I'm really confident about that. But does Gervonta Davis want Pitbull? See, I'm gonna say it like this. Let's go, HLD. We've been knowing about Garcia versus Tank in December. Talks for weeks about Punch Drunk Boxing membership. That's what I'm talking about, son. Tell them. These people are laid. They laid. If you want to become a member, join up. Become a member. Let's go. So I say this. I think, put it this way. I think when Gervonta Tank Davis, and you could compare it, Gervonta Tank Davis energy when it comes to Isaac Cruz is the same energy Keith Thurman has around Earl the True Spence. I don't know. Is it me? Is it me? Maybe I'm blown out of proportion. I'm not saying nobody's scared. I feel like Gervonta Tank Davis' energy with Isaac Cruz is the same energy Keith Thurman had with Earl the True Spence. Yeah, I remember when people be like, yo, Keith Thurman got all this energy with everybody. Talk about everybody. But when it comes to Earl the True Spence, it's like everything tones down. It's like he becomes civilized. Right? You remember when Keith Thurman, look, I'm a Thurman fan. I'm a Keith Thurman fan. Everybody knows that. I'm a Thurman. I'm a hardcore Keith Thurman fan. But I keep it real. I keep it honest. See, and that's what it goes back. It goes back to what we've been talking about this week. Yo, Punch Drunk, I thought you was unbiased. You sound like this. Look. I'm a Keith Thurman fanatic. But I still keep it real. The energy, his energy around Earl the True Spence, I didn't like it. I don't like it. His energy is kind of weird. It let me know that, yo, you really don't want to fight this guy. Energy speak louder than words. Your actions speak louder than words. And we real or what? Let's be honest. His energy spoke louder than words. And then when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis and Isaac Cruz, let's not forget what Gervonta Tank Davis said after the fight. What did Gervonta Tank Davis say after the fight with Isaac Cruz when they asked him, do you want a rematch? What did Gervonta Tank Davis say? Help me out, folks, in the comment section. What did Gervonta Tank Davis said after the fight with Isaac Cruz? And he didn't get smoked for that. He didn't get he didn't get smoked from the community like that. I never heard a boxer say it the way that Gervonta Tank Davis say it. Y'all want me to remind y'all what he said? Thank you. Let me remind y'all what Gervonta Tank Davis said.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no. 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 No.
Hell no.
He said, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't never heard a fighter say it like that. And maybe because Cruz wasn't that much famous. A lot of people didn't know too much about Cruz. And of course, it was a last minute replacement. People like, why Gervonta Tank Davis got to fight him? We want to see Gervonta Tank Davis or Tio. We want to see Gervonta Tank Davis or Devin Haney. We want to see Gervonta Tank Davis or Lomachenko. Nah. They're like, push him to a side. This was Gervonta Tank Davis said. Let's not forget, this is what Gervonta Tank Davis said after the fight with Isaac Cruz.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no. 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 No.
Hell no.
You don't want no part of people. He doesn't want no part of people. He don't want no part of Pitbull. And you see, I keep it consistent. I'm a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis. But the energy is different when it comes to Isaac Cruz. And the more Isaac Cruz, look what Isaac Cruz did to Gamboa. Look what Isaac Cruz did to Gamboa. What did Gervonta Tank Davis did to Gamboa? What did Isaac Cruz did to Gamboa? What did Isaac Cruz did to his last opponent, Ramirez? So the more that you see, this is what it is about young fighters. And I got to say, you cannot age a young fighter. You cannot wait on this opportunity. See, Gervonta Tank Davis, you should have gave him a immediate rematch, because the more that you wait on Isaac Cruz, the more he's going to be better. You're older than Pitbull. You can't age him out. You're going to have to see Pitbull, Gervonta Tank Davis, because the more that he keeps on knocking people out, you're going to have to see. He said, come on, Gamboa was washed. Man, he was washed when he was fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. He was washed when he was fighting Devin Haney. But who the one that put him out? Who the one that retired him? Well, I'm not going to say that he's retired yet, but Pitbull is still getting better. Pitbull is getting better. Pitbull knows how to. You saw how hard it was for Gervonta Davis, and this is the reason why he said hell no. He don't want to see that man again. You know why he don't want to see that man again? You know why fighters of the aura of Gervonta Davis don't want to see that fighter? Don't want to get back in the ring with a Pitbull like that. Don't want to dogfight with Pitbull like that. You know why nobody even has a rematch clause with Sean Porter? Is that dog in them? That's the hardest fight. You don't want that work. You don't want that problem. And maybe, yeah, Gervonta Davis could beat him, but you just don't want to work because you know you're gonna have to go to camp and you gotta give it your 100%. You know you gotta do cardio, strength and conditioning to the peak. You ain't going to the training camp just so you can make weight. You gotta prepare for this animal. And I believe that probably the Gervonta Davis, when he said hell no, is like, I don't want to go through that again. It's too much pressure. Too much pressure. With or without the injury, he's going to have a tough time with Pitbull. He's going to have a tough time with Pitbull. And the more that you wait, Pitbull is going to get hungry. And look, Pitbull is not this guy that has a bunch of entourage. He has a wife. He has a kid. Going to have 2 kids. He's not this. He's not a thug. He don't need an entourage. He don't party. He's not out there trying to drink. The only thing he knows how to do is eat. I seen him in Las Vegas. He know how to eat a lot. What's good? What's good? What's good? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like, baby. La ofrenda está ahí. Mira la ofrenda. Ya tú sabes, el pastor de boxeo. Estoy aquí. Yeah, it's not that hard. Look at one of my haters right here. I think it's not that hard. If it's not, let me put you right here, Mama Govaso. If it's not that hard,
does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no. 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 No.
Hey. If it's not that hard, why he saying hell no, Aaron? Huh, Aaron? If it's that easy, Aaron? Aaron? Get that working. Come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. Ain't no fighter saying hell no like that, knowing it was a close fight. Could have gone either way. He said hell no, not me. Don't put words in my mouth. I ain't say that. I'm just analyzing the shit. Y'all let me know what y'all analyzed there. Let me know what y'all analyzed there when y'all see Gervonta Davis in the post-fight interview say hell no. And then Isaac Cruz called him out in the post-fight interview and said, yo, I want Gervonta Davis. Yo quiero la revancha. What did Gervonta Davis said? He had a couple of interviews with Ellie. What did he say about that? He's avoiding that smoke. You know why? Because that's a pressure. That's some type of pressure. He don't want that work. Not now. That's a big risk right now. It doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you like this. It does not matter how skillful you are. That type of style is a problem for the most skillful fighter in boxing. Why you think Marcos Maidana got a rematch with Floyd Mayweather? See, and this is why I do give credit to Floyd Mayweather. Because Floyd Mayweather, he gets his rematch right back. He run it back. He'll run it back. He ain't scared of running it back. Luis Castillo, he run it right back. Marcos Maidana, he run it right back. I would have loved to see the rematch with him and Oscar De La Hoya. That's just my opinion. I would have liked to see the rematch with him and Oscar De La Hoya. But for the most part, Mayweather runs it back. How skillful is Floyd Mayweather? You could arguably say that Floyd Mayweather is the most skillful fighter that ever laced up the gloves. But even Isaac Cruz, even Marcos Maidana, that we all know that Floyd Mayweather got him in almost every level offensively and defensively, still had a hard time with Marcos Maidana. Look at Earl the True Spence. Who was his toughest fight? Sean Porter. Does Earl Spence got a better jab than Sean Porter? Yes. Does he got a better punch selection? Yes. Is he bigger? Yes. Does he got better footwork? Not more athletic. He showed he's not more athletic. But you understand, he's an Olympian. Sean Porter is not. But guess what? He was going to lose that fight with Sean Porter. If it wasn't for that knockdown, he was going to lose that fight. That style is a problem for the most technical fighter. That style is more problem. So I understand what Gervonta Davis. See, I'm gonna say it like this: the reason why Gervonta Davis don't want that work, don't want that smoke with Pitbull Cruz, is because Pitbull Cruz is the only guy that makes him look ordinary. Pitbull Cruz is the only guy that is not amazed by his aura. Matter of fact, Gervonta Davis don't have no aura with Pitbull Cruz. And I'm saying this as a Gervonta Davis fan. I'm more of a fan of Gervonta Davis than Pitbull Cruz. But see, I keep it unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. He don't want that smoke with Pitbull Cruz. He does not have an aura with Pitbull Cruz. He can have an aura with Leo Santa Cruz. He can have an aura with Mario Barrios. He can have an aura with Gamboa. He can have an aura with Rolly. He can have an aura with Pedraza, but he does not have an aura. He's an ordinary fighter. He is Devin Haney versus Isaac Cruz. Gervonta Davis turned to Devin Haney versus Isaac Cruz. Am I right or wrong? I'm not lying. Am I lying? If I'm lying, I'm flying. HLD say, yo, Tang doesn't deserve to be spoken about amongst the other elite names that are fighting for legacy. See, and also, see, that when he fought Cruz, he thought it was going to be an easy payday. Let's get this guy in, substitute, get the substitute teacher. You know how when you was in school, you never respected the substitute teacher. So he didn't respect Cruz. You know what I'm saying? And even though that Gervonta Davis showed another wrinkle to his game, in which I told the people that he did have. He did have footwork. He know how to box. He was using his jab. Yeah, he was just using one hand in the later part of the fight. But I believe whether or not, remember, that's just the later part of the fight. He was still having problems in the early part of the fight. Remember, Gervonta Davis said that he hurt his hand in the 6th, what was it, the 6th or 7th round, something like that. Yeah, you was having problems early on in the fight anyway. So, he was gonna have a problem with Cruz anyway. And I'm gonna say it like this: healthy, 100%, you still gonna have a problem with Pitbull. Now, is he gonna beat him in a rematch? That's up for take. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Cruz beats Gervonta Davis in the rematch, but I'm gonna tell you like this: we won't know because Tank won't fight him. How come now? It's funny now. We all know that Mayweather Promotion was running out on fighters to put in the ring with Gervonta Davis. They said we only gonna put Gervonta Davis with PBC fighters and Mayweather Promotion fighters, right? All right. Pitbull is Manny Pacquiao's fighter. So why not get the rematch in? I think that will sell out the Staples Center. That will sell out the Staples Center, in my opinion. It'll sell out Las Vegas, especially now. You know, bravo for PBC to get another young fighter in, because of course they was running out of young fighters. I'm not too much fan of a Spencer. I never look. These are the young fighters that people try to push that I never really thought highly of. Respect them, but not thought highly of. El Rayo, never thought he was really anything that special. Montana Love, don't think that he's that special. Was the and Spencer, I don't think he's that special. These are fighters I really never really talked about because I don't think they're going to last, you know? He don't need to give him a rematch. Why he don't need to give him a rematch? Flo Mayweather didn't need to give Marcos Maidana a rematch. Why he don't even why he doesn't Bynes, why does he need to give him a rematch? Why? Because it was so hard? Because it was hard, right? Huh? When the pressure bust pipes, right? It was real hard. That's what it is. Pause. He didn't want that work. He don't want that smoke. Huh? It's a Pitbull versus a Chihuahua. That's what you're trying to say? Why would he want to see that rematch? Everybody would love to see that rematch, especially now that Cruz is elevating his career and looking sensational and making statements after statements after statements. Why you don't want to see the rematch? See, even the fans, come on, I'm a Gervonta Davis fan. I'm going to say it again. I'm more of a Gervonta Davis fan than Isaac Cruz fan. Isaac Cruz is growing on me. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more of a Gervonta Davis fan, but I'm telling you the truth. He don't want that smoke with Pitbull. He don't want that smoke with Pitbull. You can see the energy. The same way I have to be real. I'm a Keith Von Tom Thurman fan. I'm gonna say it again. I'm a Keith. Everybody that knows the channel, that saw me from the beginning, I am a Keith Von Tom Thurman fan. I win, lose, or draw, I'm rocking with Keith Von Tom Thurman. But his energy when it comes to Earl the True Spence, He don't got no energy for. He's a different person. He's evangelical. Earl Spence, Keith Thurman around Earl Spence is a choir boy. Evangelical. Alabaré. He's a nerd. He's a nerd when it comes to Earl the True Spence. And I'm saying that shit. And it took me a long time to realize it because that shit used to get me mad. I'm like, yo, why your energy's like that, Keith? Come on, man. We fan, man. Why you all that nice? When he told Earl Spence in his face, he said, "Oh, I'm not as hungry as Earl Spence." How you gonna tell a potential opponent like that you ain't even that hungry, man? I said, nah. Somebody kidnapped my boy Keith one time, Thurman. That's what I used to say. He went to Nepal and somebody I remember I did a video like a couple of years ago and I put Keith Thurman in a milk box and I said, where's the real Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman is missing. Keith Thurman, ever since he went to Nepal, Tokyo, somebody kidnapped Keith one time, Thurman. I used to say that shit. As a Keith Thurman, and everybody knows I'm a Keith Thurman fan. See, that's why I always break it on logically and objectively. They are promoting Isaac Cruz, the token Mexican, over the more dangerous and deserving Latino fighters. Come on, man. Cruz is doing his thing. He's. What do you mean they promoting him over? Ladies and gentlemen, yo, Joker, let's not forget that they had him as a substitute teacher. They put him in a position so he could lose to Gervonta Davis. But remember, like I always say, Tip Bayless said, yo, Thurmanites, one-time mafia, the backup plan. What's good, Tip Bayless? That's what I'm talking about. Hashtag the backup plan. Yeah, man. If that Bud fight can't happen with Earl Spence, man, Thurman is right there. I'm rooting for Keith one-time Thurman shit. Yeah, man. I went to his last fight. I was there in person cheering. Yes. He made me love boxing again. When I was losing the love for boxing, Keith one-time Thurman, that energy. And I said, yo, this young fighter is going to bring boxing where it needs to be, especially in the welterweight division, my favorite division. Halim. Exactly. Cruz is promoting himself. There's no commercial or posters. Facts. He's doing it straight from the mud. Again, let's not look. And I understand why Manny Pacquiao likes Cruz. You know why Manny Pacquiao? Because remember, people, that's Manny Pacquiao's fighter. That's Manny Pacquiao fighter. You want to know why I think that Manny Pacquiao wasn't Manny Pacquiao a replacement to fight Barrera? Was it Barrera or Morales? Was it Barrera? He was a replacement. Manny Pacquiao was a replacement. And look what happened to that replacement. I believe that Manny Pacquiao was a Barrera. I forgot who was it before, Barrera or Morales. He was a backup plan. He was a replacement. And look at Manny Pacquiao now. So Cruz is the same thing. Pitbull is the same thing. He was out there designed. He was out there so Gervonta Davis could take out. And look what happened. That's why I always tell y'all folks, Morales, it was Morales. It was the Barrera fight. I'm confused. Either Barrera or Morales. I know that Manny Pacquiao was a replacement fight for one of them. And he gave us a hard fight. He gave it a hard fight. And the birth of Manny Pacquiao, because remember, Manny Pacquiao already lost like 3 times before the Barrera, 2 or 3 times before the Barrera fight. Nothing went wrong. Tank won that fight. It don't matter about it. See, it's not about winning, and it's just not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. And the way that Cruz lost, his stock went up. That's why I even tell everybody. I always tell people, everything is not about winning or losing. It's how you win and how you lose. Look, the way that Timothy Bradley won versus Manny Pacquiao. Did he get any props for that? Nah, he got a lot of backlash because it's not about winning and losing. Timothy Bradley was depressed. Timothy Bradley was heavily depressed, even when he won the biggest fight of his career. Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao. Did everybody feel like Jeff Horn won? No, because it's how you win and how you lose. Don't matter just if you win. It's how you win and how you lose. The way the Cruz lost, there's people out there, a lot of people that felt that he won. A lot of people felt that it was a draw. There's people out there that felt like Gervonta Davis won. I think that Gervonta Davis, stretched it. It could have been a draw. It could have gone either way, depending how you were scoring the bout. It could have gone either way. Bro, you talk real boxing. You got a new fan. Good looking out, Breeze. Appreciate that, Breeze, man. I appreciate you, my brother. El Rayo got outclassed. She didn't get outclassed. He got beat up. Dani Medina, dímelo, mi hermano. Dani, él le metieron una pela. Ese dominicano le metió una pela a ese tipo. El Rayo. Ese tipo, una galletón que le dio a ese tipo. Nah, but hopefully El Rayo go back to the drawing board. You know, a lot of fighters. Look, we talking about guys like Cruz. We talking about guys like Manny Pacquiao right now. They lost early in their career, went back to the drawing board, and you look at Manny Pacquiao, A-Division world champion, 5 lineal, 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the son of the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. Look at him. Hey, yo, I see Manny Pacquiao training as well. Manny Pacquiao was training. Manny Pacquiao may come back. I said it. Manny Pacquiao is not going to become president. He's going to be coming back for one more payday. I think he'd come back for one more payday. Nah. El Dominicano soy. I knew La Granada was going to win. You knew it? I didn't know it. You know what? I'm Dominican, but for the most part, man, the Dominicans always be coming up short, man. They be coming up short like a hole, like a hole in the strip. They be coming up short like a whore in Hunch Point. They be coming up too short, man. But I believe the Dominican fighters are getting tired because believe me, I always talk. I'm linked to Dominican fighters, and right now they feel heavily disrespected. I'm gonna tell you what one manager told me about Dominican fighters, and I told this to my boy Hendry. I asked this manager, I'm not going to mention his name because I was trying to get this kid signed from the Dominican Republic, right? And I said, what you think about this fighter? Boom, boom. And I sent him a fight, an amateur bout, a couple of amateur bouts and highlights. And I forwarded the email to this manager. And I said, what do you think about this guy? He said, he's good. I think he's really, really good. But to be honest, at this point, and this was during the end of the pandemic. No, not even the end. This was last year. Matter of fact, this was last summer, right? Last summer or last fall. And I said, what do you think about this fight? I'm trying to get him signed and things of that nature. He's not working with nobody. He may need a visa or whatever, right? And he said, oh, I've seen this fighter, right? I've seen this fighter. I like this fighter, but ain't nobody trying to sign Dominican fighters. First, they don't have a support. It's not a boxing country. You spend way more on Dominican fighters that actually get back as an investment. He said he will not even invest $5 on this guy. I said, wow. Now this guy, and I don't want to say his name because I don't want him to feel any less of himself. I don't want to put him out there. You know what I'm saying? But he's fought in the Pan American game for Dominican Republic. He's been in a lot of tournaments in Colombia and all that stuff. And this manager, high profile manager, I'm not gonna say his name, a high profile manager in boxing, said that it's not worth getting Dominican fighters. And he said, and he was telling me, and I say, damn, yo, I'm Dominican, you know what I'm saying? Don't be talking like that about my people. He said, no, but no disrespect. It's unfortunate. I like how they fight, but there is no money in Dominican fighters. There's no money in Dominican fighters. I said, damn. I told that to my boy Hendry. I said, yo, Hendry, man, you got to be the one. You got to be the one. Shout out to Michelle Rivera as well. I said, y'all got to change that. Y'all got to change that reputation. I got to change that reputation that y'all set a ceiling so low. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, when the lights turn on, is y'all not showing up. And I'm talking about Dominicans collectively. Now, shout out to Jason Rosario. I believe that Jason Rosario, if I was his manager with Jason Rosario, I would have never fought Jermell Charlo on that back-to-back win. You know what I'm saying? But probably they gave him some good ass money. He said, fuck it, let me get that fight. But I would have gave him like a homecoming bout, probably in DR, so people could understand, so people could know that this is a champion. He was a champion for this short period of time, so nobody was able to support him and create some type of buzz around him. But but I want the Dominican fighters, Michel Rivera. I think the Muhammad Ali thing is getting I think it's getting a little played out, in my opinion. Dímelo, Anali, dímelo, Anali. They're getting mad at you like they're getting mad at me, Anali. I saw the comments. Now you understand what I'm going through, Anali. They're coming after me, Anali. Anali. I'm getting death threats. Yo, Anali, you know that I'm getting death threats? Yo, they mad. Tan bravo la gente. Yo, I'm that serious. Yo, the last time, I'm gonna tell you folks, the last time I got death threats was I was getting a bunch of death threats because of the Deontay Wilder and Jay and Tyson Fury. Shit, this Canelo, all this week, the Canelo, David Benavidez and the Dimitri Bivol. Oh my God. I got a couple of death threats on my Instagram DM. Huh? If you don't stop talking about Canelo, ¿qué de que estás talking about Canelo? Mira una bofeta que le doy a ustedes. ¿Qué de que? Hey, my friend, what happened? Diablo. Diablo, si yo le digo a Canelo a veces que se cepille los dientes, o él tiene la boca de hiede, que no se cepilla los dientes, ya gonna get mad at me. Pero estoy diciendo la verdad, si no se cepilló los dientes. If I talk Canelo Alvarez after training, Diablo, que tú tienes un grajito, your underarms, you know what I'm saying, get a little stinky. The whole gym will get mad at me. Like, yo, don't say that about Canelo Alvarez. ¿Qué tú estás diciendo? Hey, yo, ¿qué tú estás diciendo? No digas que Canelo Alvarez tiene grajos. He's in the Spice commercial. He's in the Old Spice new commercial. Pero Diablo, todito nosotros siempre tenemos un little stinky when we train y Canelo no. No. No puedo decir nada de Canelo Alvarez, yo. Me matan la gente. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge in the building. What's good, Rapstar? What's good, my brother? But I'm going to say it again, man. I'm going to say it again. This is why I feel like Gervonta Davis don't want this pit bull smoke, because he acts like Keith Thurman like Keith Thurman was acting around Earl Spence. Gervonta Davis act the same way around Isaac Cruz. Why you ain't say, yeah, we out for the rematch? Yeah, I want that rematch. I want to close that book. I want to close that book. Why do we have a rematch with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G? Because we want to close that book. Well, is a little bit of uncertainties here. There's a little bit of uncertainty in Gervonta Davis, but this was his energy.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no. 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 No.
Hell no.
I was about to do I should do like a little remix, a little reggaeton remix. Hell no. 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 I should do a remix, yo, with Gervonta Davis, right? Yo, shit, I'm about to do that shit tonight. With Gervonta Davis. Would you like a rematch? Would you like a rematch with Isaac Cruz? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Boom, boom. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Would you like a rematch with Isaac Cruz? Something like that shit. I'm gonna fucking mix that shit up. Any DJs in the building right now? Any DJs? Yo. And can you imagine Isaac Cruz comes like in the as his ring entrance song? Would you like a rematch with Pitbull? Hell no. Hell no. And everybody in the crowd like this. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell. Yo, I'm gonna hit up a DJ, man. I'm gonna hook you up. Pitbull, yo tengo un canción para ti. Pitbull with his poncho gonna be dancing around like that. Do you want a rematch with Pitbull? Hell no. Hell no. Gervonta Davis gonna be like this in the stands, like, fuck, nah, man, why you dissing me like that? I ain't say hell no like that. I just said hell no. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Yeah. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it honest. I ain't saying that Gervonta Davis is less than a boxer. I ain't saying that Gervonta Davis ain't special. I ain't saying that Gervonta Davis got no skills. I ain't saying that Gervonta Davis is one of the phenom in the sport of boxing. I'm not saying that Gervonta Davis is not a superstar. I ain't saying that Gervonta Davis is scared. I ain't saying that Gervonta Davis is fear. All I'm saying is Gervonta Davis don't want that pit bull smoke. Pit bull was a chihuahua. This how this we already know the pit bull is barking, but right now, Gervonta Davis to me when it comes to pit bull be acting like my brother, my Dominican brother.
Mía, saben que yo le tengo una producción que dice, mami, ¿y qué lo que? Yo, dime si me quieres o si no me quieres. Mami, yo tengo mala suerte con las mujeres. Mami, tú me tienes llorando como un perrito. Llorando como un perrito. Llorando como un perrito. Mía.
that's Gervonta Davis when it comes to Isaac Cruz. That's it. Steady gains in the building. What's good? I'm dancing in the other room with the hell no. Yo, watch. Yo, steady. You know what's gonna happen? Yo, I'm gonna have everybody at this when the live turns off, y'all gonna be like, hell no. Hell, Diablo fucking punch wrong, man. Got this shit on my fucking mind, son. Oh shit, you gonna be taking a shot with hell no. Diablo punch, man. Damn, that shit early when I was looking at that live. That shit, that hell no's on my mind, bro. Hey, yo, at least if any DJs out there is gonna get any credit for it, at least give me the credit. At least put me like a producer's credit or something like that. Huh? Just don't take everything for yourself. Don't take everything for yourself. Give me a little bit of credit. You know where you heard it from. It's already recorded. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. Make a Dembow remix, right? Ay, con el alfa. Ay. Gervonta Davis don't want no smoke with the pit bull, man. His energy different. But I believe that's a good fight. That's a good money-making fight. I believe that does. I think that does the best pay-per-view number for Gervonta Davis, aside from Ryan Garcia fight. Because the more that Pitbull makes statements like that and entertains like that, and especially I already know the most loyal fans, especially in America on this side of the pond, is the Mexican fan base. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is the last fight for Pitbull that he's gonna be co-main event. It's the last. That's it. He's a main eventer. And like I said yesterday, it's gonna be highly unfortunate, especially in this division that we got a lot of young and exciting fighters. People not gonna care about the belts, man. It's unfortunate. I'm not lying, y'all. It's unfortunate. And this is why I say, y'all gonna be like, yo, Punch, you hating again, you hating. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it. Look, I'm gonna be sincere about this. Look, I'm gonna be sincere about this. Just like if I was on Devin Haney's camp, I was his right-hand man. I was his manager. I was his homeboy. Yo, Dev. Yo, you gotta fucking show out, bro. You have to entertain because these motherfuckers out here is entertaining like crazy. All right? They're gonna take the bag. They're going to take the TV slots. I'm telling you, bro. This Cruz dude, you already know Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Lomachenko. Bro, you the undisputed. They're going to overlook you. Because at this stage of boxing, and it's unfortunate, I don't want to snub belts. The reason why Lomachenko is not even on my pound-for-pound list because he doesn't have a belt. That doesn't mean that he's not a pound-for-pound fighter, but I can't snub people with belts. But it's becoming apparent. If you do not entertain, if you do not sustain the eyeballs of the sport of boxing, if you that fighter that makes fans say, man, I don't want to watch that fight. That make fans say that boxing is boring. That you can't even throw a fight party for Devin Haney. They're gonna sweep you under the rug. Look at Pitbull Cruz here with the WBC. Mauricio Sudamon was out there with the WBC world title. Look at your IG. You're gonna see reels of Isaac Cruz Gervonta Tank Davis, when Devin Haney fights, there's no highlight, there's no nothing. So you can't even lure in the casuals in because you don't have no type of highlight. You have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney only got pad work with the best thing that Devin Haney has done, the highlight of his career in terms of highlight, 60-second highlight, TikTok type of shit, is doing pad work with Mayweather Sr. I ain't lying. The fans, the hardcores, and since we don't see them enough, and this is what it is, since we don't see these fighters enough and they don't fight enough, we want to be entertained. Pitbull Cruz actually stole the show yesterday. Not saying that Andy Ruiz did his thing. That was a good heavyweight bout. I believe that Andy Ruiz got the fastest hands in the heavyweight division. You could arguably say with Alexander Usyk, but I say when it comes to combination punching, I think that Andy Ruiz got the fastest hands in the heavyweight division. I believe that Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder is a great fight. Again, it could be Andy Ruiz versus Anthony Joshua, the trilogy, because I believe that Andy Ruiz, who stopped AJ, and I believe that Anthony Joshua's heart is still in Madison Square Garden after that Andy Ruiz fight. Yeah. Anthony Joshua has probably gotten better in the technical side of things in the rematch with Alexander Usyk, but I believe that his heart is still in Madison Square Garden. His heart is in Madison Square Garden, piled up with the broken hearts of the Knicks fans after Reggie Miller had like fucking 9 points in 8 seconds. I believe he deserves a trilogy. But the biggest fight, PBC, and I said this before, one of the most lucrative fight in boxing and for PBC, same house, same management, Andy Ruiz versus Deontay Wilder. The hardest puncher, arguably, in the sport's history. Arguably, all right? Don't get your titty attack right now. Don't get a titty attack right now. No. It's Mike Tyson. No. It's Foreman. No. Hey. Arguably, Deontay, especially in this era, Deontay Wilder got the most powerful punch. Mix it up with the fastest punch, the faster hands of Andy Ruiz. And I feel like that fight meshes up real well. Two offensive fighters, two guys that has gone down, come right back up, could be put down, rise back up to the occasion. There's two guys that you got to kill them in the ring. I think it will be an awesome heavyweight bout, in my opinion. Rapstar Boxing Out said Fury has more power. Well, like I said, arguably, I don't think he has more power. I think he's just bigger. You know what I'm saying? He's knocking out a guy that Tyson Fury weighs 50 pounds over him. You know what I'm saying? I say for the body structure of Deontay Wilder, he got more power than Tyson Fury. He got more power than a lot of guys. Remember, Deontay Wilder is a natural 210-pounder. Let's be real. Deontay Wilder is a natural cruiserweight. He got freakish power. He got God-given ability power. The reason why he could learn, the reason why he could come into the sport of boxing real late in his adulthood, and shout out to Deontay Wilder for coming to the sport of boxing to take care of his daughter. You know what I'm saying? He relates to what real men need to do. You know what I'm saying? We fight for our children, and he needed to do what he needed to do. He actually fought for his kid, to support his kid, to take care of his kid. And shout out to Deontay Wilder also for giving that fight to Luis Ortiz so he could support his daughter. And that's big. That's character, in my opinion. There's a lot of people that's mad at Deontay Wilder. I've gotten mad at Deontay Wilder the way he took his loss versus Tyson Fury. But if you really follow the journey of Deontay Wilder, you can see that this guy is a good-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? I think that he just had a hard time taking that loss. And I feel like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, not even a fighter, but just people in general, it's hard to take a loss. It's hard to take a loss if you lose your loved one, if you break up with a long love, you lose a friend, you lose a job, and you got to come right back home not knowing how you're gonna have money to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel some type of depression. You're gonna feel some type of your ego is shot. Deontay Wilder aura is shot. And I think that for knockout artists, I think this is why Gervonta Tank Davis as well and his people are reluctant to put him back in the ring with Isaac Cruz. Because like I said again, Isaac Cruz don't give a fuck about the aura of Gervonta Tank Davis. There is no aura of Gervonta Tank Davis. There's not this cloud, this knockout cloud. There's not the, nah. When it comes to Isaac Cruz made Gervonta Tank Davis look like an ordinary fighter. Like a good ordinary fighter. Pitbull made Gervonta Tank Davis box like Devin Haney. I just got to be honest, folks. I got to be honest, man. Tank don't want the Pitbull smoke. He's so desperate. He said Haney should fight him. Shit. And the thing is, Gervonta Tank Davis ain't saying nothing about it. That's what I'm talking about. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong. Dude, Gervonta Tank Davis showed the same energy towards Pitbull, like the way Keith Thurman showed his energy towards Earl the True Spence. That's the way that that's my example. Now I could be wrong. Again, I'm a fan. Look, I'm again. So y'all people won't get mad at me and say that, hey, yo, I'm a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis. Everybody know that. Everybody know that. I'm not a fan of how Mayweather promotion has moved his career in terms of legacy, in terms of resume, but giving him the type of money, making him a pay-per-view star, you got to give him credit for that. So they got that down pat. Now I want to see some legacy. I want to see some names in that resume. So Gervonta Tank Davis could have that bona fide first ballot Hall of Fame status. You know what I'm saying? I think his skills entails that. I think his skills, he has the potential to beat more than that. Gervonta Tank Davis is it could be once in a 30-year, how you say it, like talent. He's special. Let's just put him in the ring with guys. And look, his win versus Isaac Cruz is even looking better because the way that Isaac Cruz is performing. You know what I'm saying? Pitbull showed us how talented Tank really is. Facts, Mike Jones. That's what he did. Skills pay the bills. The power is evident already. Nah. I agree with that, Mike Jones. Mike Jones, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like they're actually reluctant now to get back in the ring with him. You know what I'm saying? And Mayweather got back in the ring with Marcos Maidana. Mayweather got back in the ring with Luis Castillo. Why wouldn't Mayweather Promotions put Pitbull, Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Pitbull again? I mean, Mayweather would have done it. Do they see something about Cruz, or do they see something about Tank that they're not at, that Tank is not as, and this is just a thought. Maybe Mayweather see the lack in focus throughout the year, even when you're not fighting. Is it that? Why wouldn't they give the rematch? I mean, this is the biggest fight. If you're going to say this is the biggest fight for Gervonta Tank Davis on the PBC side, didn't they say that they just going to fight PBC fighters and Mayweather fighters? Mayweather promotion fighters? I think a rematch is just due. Tank wants bigger money. Fight Cruz is not that. Humble wisdom. You think that now I think that Pitbull versus Gervonta Tank Davis now is more money than the first fight. It will sell more pay-per-views than the first fight, and it will actually organically sell out the Staples Center. I'm not talking about put a black sheet on the balconies. I'm talking about literally sell out the Staples Center. What are you talking about, my brother? Why are people so really? I don't understand. I really don't understand. I think even fans are trying to save their fighters. Who's he gonna fight next? Gervonta Tank Davis. If it's not Ryan Garcia, who you want? Who you want? If you don't feel like this is not a big enough fight for Gervonta Tank Davis, if he's made with the promotion of PBC, who's the biggest fight? You let me know. Who's the biggest fight? He said, stop capping. Davis beat him with one hand. Oh, man. So you telling me that this doesn't justify a rematch? This doesn't justify a rematch? Y'all bugging, man. This coming from See, I'm a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, but I keep it real, man. I keep it real. See, I'm a Deontay Wilder fan, but I couldn't be with the fanboys, man. I had to separate myself from the fanboys. See, I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan, but I got to separate from the fanboys. You know what I'm saying? Those people that be like, yo, David Benavidez is not Mexican all of a sudden. No, I got to separate with that bullshit. I got to separate myself with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm a Gervonta Tank Davis fan as well. I got to separate myself that you think that, man, come on, man. Cruz gave him that work, bro. Cruz gave him that work. Everybody's seen it. This is why Gervonta Davis said this. This is why Gervonta Davis said
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no.
Does this deserve a rematch?
Hell no. 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 No.
Hell no. I don't want to get back in the ring with that pit bull. I don't want that dude chasing me around. I don't want that work. Nah. I work hard, but I don't want to work that hard. That's what it was. You crazy? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Yo, can you imagine if Canelo Alvarez would have said that shit? Do you want to fight this guy? Hell no. Mm-hmm. Do you want to fight Triple G again? Hell no. Can you imagine if he would have said it like that? Huh? Can you imagine if Deontay Wilder would have said after the first fight, do you want to fight Tyson Fury again? Hell no. Can you imagine that? Huh? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. And Gervonta Davis got a pass for that one, too. Imagine with both hands was working. I think even with both hands was working, he's going to have a hard fight. Even with both the hands working, he's going to have a hard fight. But nobody is saying that. I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that Gervonta Davis will lose with Cruz on the rematch. I'm thinking that that Gervonta Davis will actually probably beat Cruz on the rematch. But the rematch is justifiable. They deserve a rematch. I scored that shit a draw. I ain't saw it live, but I saw him on the play later, like a couple of days later on. That deserved a draw to me. That was a draw. That deserved a rematch. Hell yeah, that deserved a rematch. This is a rematch deserving. Besides, Pitbull had 3 to 4 weeks to prepare, and they went to a decision. Pitbull rematch is deserving. Facts, Greg. What y'all talking about? This don't deserve a rematch, man. Y'all smoking that good crack from 1986? Or y'all smoking that Pookie crack? Huh? Man, this shit keeps calling me, man. It keeps calling me, man. It keeps calling me. ¿Qué usted está fumando, Fentanyl. Que no. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Maybe y'all scared of that Isaac Cruz going to put that beating on Gervonta Davis. Maybe that's what it is. Let's keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively, folks. Let's keep it unbiased. Ain't no fighter saying hell no like that. That tells me a lot. Hell no. In his face. So nice to him and stuff like, no, it's good sportsmanlike conduct, but look, and look what Gervonta, and put it this way. Let's put the cherry on top. Gervonta Davis won Isaac Cruz to fight Rolly Romero. No. Why did Gervonta Davis tweet that? Oh, fight Rolly. I mean, for Rolly to fight Cruz. No. We want that rematch with you, Cruz. No, you fight the rematch with Cruz. If you can't lock down that deal with on December with Ryan Garcia, that Cruz fight, y'all on line to fight. Nah, man. Nah. Come on, man. Come on. Ain't nobody saying who's going to win. This conversation ain't even about the prediction. This conversation is really about is deserving. He highly deserves this rematch. Y'all thought it was going to be some easy work. Y'all thought he was a substitute teacher. He was a substitute teacher that Gervonta Davis didn't respect. Oh, shit. He got his respect. He has the respect that he don't want. No part of that shit again. He want no part of Cruz. I'm just breaking it down on bossy logically and objectively, man. You talking about, hold on, let me see what this guy's saying. Hold on. You talking about 2 of his losers. Make it make sense. You talking about 2 of his losers. I ain't talking about his losers. I'm saying that Gervonta Davis tweeted that he wanted Rolly to fight Isaac Cruz, bro. Yo, in a lot of people's eyes, man, that loss did more for his career. What did Gervonta Davis say after that? He said Pitbull is now a superstar. Didn't Gervonta Davis said in the post-fight interview in front of Isaac Cruz? He said a superstar is born. Why a superstar is born? Let me ask you a question. Don't leave. I want to ask you a question. I want you to answer this for me, my brother. My brother or my sister. I don't know what you are, man. You could be a he, she, it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Caitlyn Jenner type of shit. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But answer me this. Why did Gervonta Davis said now a superstar is born? Nah. If Gervonta Davis beat Isaac Cruz in your eyes, he just beat him up. Why? How does somebody lose and become a born and becomes a born superstar? So you tell me, why did Gervonta Davis said that about Cruz? Where this guy at? Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? No te vayas. No te vayas, palomazo. Quédate aquí. This is what that was. See, and this is what I'm saying. The dialogue that I'm talking about right now is what Gervonta Davis stated. Is that he said it? Let me see. Let me find the video right quick. I don't want to get flagged, but let me see if I can find the timestamp on this video. Hold on. Let's go. Boom, right here. Let's find it. Let's find what Gervonta Davis said. Because how a star is born if you feel like, he beat him with one hand. I love you, King, but Davis, that guy, he said that because his last 12 rounds. Love you too, my brother, but we got to keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that the energy of Gervonta Davis shows that he don't want no part of Isaac Cruz. That's what I'm saying. The same way, I'm a Keith Thurman fan, Team Thurman. Everybody that knows me in this channel, since day one, I rock with Keith from Tom Thurman, win, lose, or draw. But I say his energy towards Earl Spence, look a little bit of Frey, my friend. You know what I'm saying? He's different. The energy is different. It just tells me what people were saying. Yo, everybody always used to be like, yo, Punch. Your boy don't want to fight Earl. Your boy don't want to fight Earl. I'll be like, yeah, my boy want to fight Earl. He want to fight Earl. But then when Earl Spence and Keith from Tom Thurman in the same place, you see that energy. That energy is different. Keith from Tom Thurman, I don't know, man. I don't know if Earl Spence made him cut his hair. I don't know. It's different. Keith Thurman ain't the same. When it comes to Earl Spence, he's not the same. And the same goes for Tank Davis now. I see the energy is different. He called them out. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Look at Gervonta Davis when he's speaking about Devin Haney. Look at Gervonta Davis when he's speaking about Ryan. Look at Gervonta Davis when he's speaking about Tio. But when it comes to that rematch with Isaac Cruz, yo no quiero ser perro. No. Hold on. Let me see. What did Davis say? Hold on. Watch. There you go, right here.
You know, even though he didn't get the win, a star was born tonight.
Even though he didn't get the win, a star is born tonight. Even though he didn't get the win, a star is born tonight. Why would he say that? If it was easy work. Why he would say that if the rematch is not justifiable? Because he know a star is born tonight because he put in that work. He put in that work. Dímelo, Espino, dímelo. Do you think Haney would take that smoke with Cruz? Hell no. Usted está loco. Devin Haney. Ese tipo no. Ese tipo se... Hey, yo, my friend, he'll stay in Australia. He'll move in Australia before he wanna fight a Cruz. And he can call out Devin Haney. Matter of fact, Devin Haney would drop the belts in a hurry if he needs to fight Cruz. Usted está loco. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this: Cruz, you cannot outage Cruz. Cruz is young. You just can't wait for Cruz. Cruz is gonna get hungrier and hungrier. Cruz is gonna get hungrier and hungrier, and the kid is humble too. The kid is humble. I seen him walk around in Las Vegas with Sean and stuff like that. He's humble, man. He don't come with an entourage. He don't think he's this and that. Nah, ese tipo trabaja duro. Ese tipo trabaja duro, my friend. Good looking now with the super chat, my brother. So I say, if Gervonta Davis ain't why he said a star is born tonight. Who says that after you won and beat a guy with one hand, how a star is born tonight? How a loser and becomes a star? You know why? Because we all understood that Isaac Cruz put in that work. We all understood that versus Gervonta Davis aura was absent. And the only man thus far that has made Gervonta Davis look ordinary has been Isaac Cruz. And they need to run it back like Floyd Mayweather run it back with Castillo and Floyd Mayweather run it back with Marcos Maidana. That style, and any fighter knows, any technical fighter knows, that type of style, it don't matter if you're the elite of the elite skillful fighter, that style is a problem for anybody. Just like Sean Porter's style is a problem for Thurman, is a problem for Earl, is a problem for Ugas, is a problem for Danny, is a problem for everybody he ever faced. Even in the amateurs, Sean Porter's style was a problem for Alexander Usyk. Sean Porter beat Alexander Usyk in 168 pounds in the amateur. You know why? Because that style is a problem. It don't matter how much skills, or you could be more skillful than that person with that footwork and that effective pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that when you score in boxing, clean effective punches, jab secondary, power punches is primary. Who controls the 3 in the middle of each round? The ring generalship. Who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? Effective aggression, effective pressure, defense, defense, defense. Isaac Cruz wins on that and the effective punches. He's going to be hard to beat. He's going to be hard to beat. Now he got a name. So now you see the robbery. No robbery him. No robbery him. Oh, now you see Mauricio Sudabo yesterday. Ponte la camiseta ahora mismo. ¿Cómo? Isaac, ¿cómo tú estás? Isaac Cruz like, pero tú nunca estabas aquí conmigo. Ahora tú quieres de esto, tú quieres de energy ahora. Ahora tú me quieres a mí, Mauricio Sudabo. Que ponte la camisa, mi hermano, ponte la camisa de WBC, ponte la camisa. Pero no, tú no tienes de que tu campeón, que se llama de que debe genial, fue que debe genial, está allá en Australia. Ponte la camisa, que tú eres mexicano, tú de lo mío, fue que debe genial. Oh, Mauricio Sullivan was on hype. You saw Mauricio Sullivan con la camiseta. Ay, coño, ponte esto. Mijo, ponte la camiseta de WBC. Que cállate la boca. Ponte y la gorra. Go, hat, give me hat. Coño, dame la gorra, ponte la gorrita. Ahí me meto, WBC. Ahí se crubila. Pero tú no tienes un campeón que se llama Devegeni. Ese tipo un pelagato, ese está ahí, ese es aburrido, no me importa porque me dan los chelitos ellos, pero son aburridos esa gente. Somos mexicanos, ponte la camiseta. Oh shit, Cruz they like the real champion yesterday. Shit, everybody got a WBC shirt, man. Everybody got a belt. You don't even know the fucking champion. But that's what I mean. When you got a highlight reel like that, you're looking special, sustaining the eyeballs of the sport of boxing, looking entertaining. Man, the people don't give a damn who's the champion. Look, Isaac Cruz look like the WBC champion. Matter of fact, Isaac Cruz looked more like a WBC champion than the WBC champion himself. Keep this energy when he have 3 losses on his record. You know what? I'm going to keep the same energy. See, the difference between, I'm going to say it like this, my brother. I'm going to be real. Let's be real. The difference between Isaac Cruz and everybody else is he already got an L. He's not saving his L no more. Sometimes that's the beauty of it. When you get an L early in your career, your career don't got to be on eggshells. You know what I'm saying? So he good. He said, yo, Sports Lover. What's good, Sports Lover? Good looking out, man, with the super chat. He said, man, Rayo got stopped crazy. El dominicano, el platanero, ya tú sabes. El mangú con los 3 golpes. Le dio su galleta, le dio su pela, my friend. He giving a spanky, the Dominican style. Sí, got knocked out. Diablo, ¿qué es lo que y este mexicano que me hizo a mí? El trainer, mira, párate, coñazo, que tú vas a pasar tu domingo para los romanos otra vez y tú vas a perder. Vamos a ver. Ponte la pila, señor. Coño. ¿Qué tú me hiciste? Coño, toma eso. Coño, vete aquí. ¿Qué? Rayo es rayo. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you. Es de que sparring with the tío Firme López. This is no sparring. This is a fight, motherfucker. I am Santos right here. Oh, shit. And Rayo, man, was talking that he wanted Isaac Cruz. Diablo, can you imagine if it was Isaac Cruz in the ring? Ese le mete la pela. If it was Isaac Cruz in the ring, in the first round, Rayo, out of here, my friend. This is why, you know, there's certain fighters that you hype. There's certain fighters that I could see through. You know what I'm saying? I got an eye for boxing. I just never felt a Rayo had. I don't feel like he was special. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis is good to me. I think it's good. I think he's going to be a good fighter. Out of the young fighters, I think that Ben Whitaker. I think Gary Cully in 135 pounds. A lot of people ain't talking about Gary Cully, but I think Gary Cully will whoop Rayo's ass. I think Gary Cully will whoop Rayo's ass. Gary Cully from Ireland. I like Ben Whitaker. I like Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. Torres, the heavyweight, el puertorriqueño. He's good. I like Torres. Remind me like a throwback fighter. Remind me of Joe Frazier. Rap Star Boxing On, it was good. Who else? Who else are the young fighters I like, man? Montana Love. I don't think too highly on Montana Love. I don't. Brandon Lee. I like Brandon Lee. He showed us love, but you can see now, man, it's just his resume. I don't like his resume. Xander Zayas. Yes, he good. Xander Zayas. Happy birthday to Xander Zayas. Today is his birthday, man. Happy birthday, my brother, man. Good kid, humble kid, got good trainer. Javier Centeno is an underrated trainer as well. Torres Mexican family. Rayo is way too green. Man, I think he's never gonna beat it. Just that's my opinion. I don't know. I never looked at him like that. I never thought that he was. Canelo saying drop the link once your apology in person. Ay, Canelo, Diablo Sponge. Remember you was in Tao restaurant. I gave you an interview. What happened with you? Que no, Canelo Álvarez. I don't have no problem with you. Con la gente de YouTube. Pressure me. Porque tú eres no perfecto, ¿verdad? No, I'm not perfect. Yo no soy Jesucristo. ¿Verdad? Eso es lo que yo le estaba diciendo a la gente. Canelo Álvarez, tú sabes que tú eres de lo mío. Canelo Álvarez, King Nelo, el cartelo, el que te enfocas a Rimen. ¿Quién te llama así mimito? Nobody in YouTube te llama así mimito por tú eres rey. Por esta gente que I can't say nothing about you, Canelo Álvarez. You the best, pero también tú sabes que tú no querías pelear bobo porque you didn't sign the rematch clause. No, porque I want to fight Triple G. You know how the zone is. Yo entiendo. I'm not saying that you're afraid of por esta gente. De que mira, sending me de que training my life in Instagram y toda esa gente. De que I better not speak bad about you. ¿Y quién te dijo? Esa gente. En YouTube. Fuck YouTube. No. YouTube is good to me también. Canelo. People got tight. Diablo, ustedes me querían matar a la gente. Oh my God, you can't say shit about Canelo. Yo, you say Canelo Álvarez got a pimple in his forehead. Yo, but why you gotta say that he got a pimple in his forehead? Huh? Nah, he don't gotta pop the pimple in his forehead. Why you gotta say it like that, though? Why you gotta say it like that? I bet you don't say that. Jamal Charlo got a pimple in his forehead. Why you got... I'm telling you, YouTube is crazy, bro. YouTube got a lot of Bellevue members, man. Got a Bellevue patience. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with your boy. Tomorrow, you already know, man, I'm coming right back. 8 p.m. Eastern time. Be talking more about the sport of boxing. Hey, yo, Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, you gonna go live? Are you going to go live? You're going to go live right now? The people's waiting for you. I'll jump on your live too. Shout out to my Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. Go subscribe to this channel. Shout out to all the boxing content creators that bring it up biasly, logically, and objectively. Keep it all, man. Everybody, man. Hope you had a long weekend. The kids is going back to school. God bless your children. You already know fatherhood is prominent in the world, prominent in the sport of boxing. Be a great father, be a great significant other. And the best investment I could tell y'all is have God in your heart. You already know Jesucristo de lo mío, el más mejor del mundo. You already know have God in your heart. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals true champions. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.